Alex, they got the job done, but it was maybe harder than what many people thought it would be for United.
Yeah, I have to say it was a more eventful night than I expected when I took my place in the commentary booth alongside Dean Ashton. It should really have been a routine win for Manchester United against a Nicosia side who only one of their last 26 European encounters if you exclude qualifiers. United dominated the opening 35 minutes, conceded against the run of play after a mistake from Tyrell Malacia. I have to say the home side took their goal on the counter-attack really well. And then it was a test of character. Erik ten Hag making a couple of changes at half-time. Malacia paying the price for his mistake. He was replaced by Luke Shaw. And Jadon Sancho, who had a night to forget, he was hauled off as well for Marcus Rashford. And what an impression from the substitute. As you say, 2 goals. The first, an excellent finish, curled in from outside the penalty area. A little back heel to set up Anthony Martial, who also came off the bench to get among the goals. And then tapping in that miscued shot from Cristiano Ronaldo. So a good night for One England.
Could have had a hat-trick as well, Ali.
Yeah.
Could have had a hat-trick. He's trying to square it Cristiano.
I was going to ask you about that, Crookie. I'm looking at, although it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just for the record.
Who's Christine?
Just for the record, right?
No, but I
Cristiano Ronaldo, and he likes Manuka. He likes Manuka honey into the bargain.
And he's on £900 a week as well.
I was watching Ronaldo, Crookie. I don't know, I'm no body language expert, but clearly he should have scored last night. Rashford came off the bench, looked really, really lively. But what about Ronaldo? Where do you sit in Ronaldo at this moment in time, Crookie? I'm of the opinion he should probably have left in the summer. I think he'll probably leave in this next window. Where are you on it?
Yeah, I agree. I was a bit torn in the summer just because of how well he did last season, actually. But if you look at him now, he looks a shadow of the player. Even from last season, who scored all those goals. To me, he looks to have lost a yard of pace. I don't know if even his extreme confidence has been dented by the fact he knows that he isn't really part of Erik ten Hag's first choice 11. And I think it was a bit sad last night. Yeah. It reminded me of a FIFA game when you're winning the game comfortably and you bring up the goalkeeper to try and get a goal to insult your opponent. The way that Manchester United players were all coming together to try and gift Ronaldo that landmark 700th club career goal on a plate, I think was a little bit disrespectful, a bit humiliating for Ronaldo. He hit the post from 6 yards. He had a shot saved by the goalkeeper in the first half. And of course, he had that miscued shot. And I think actually the reason he was smiling was when Rashford tapped it in, was he was saying that should be my goal, not yours. But I couldn't get the shot on target. So I think it was a little bit sad to watch in the second half. And I think it's best for all concerned now if he does leave in January, because I think it has become a bit of a circus now involving Cristiano Ronaldo.
Alex, I've got to ask you about Jadon Sancho as well. I mean, getting dragged at half-time, and it's a massive season for him. We know the World Cup, he's been involved in Gareth Southgate's squads, and, he must feel it's not great when you get hooked half-time as a forward player. So what do you make of his form at the moment?
I think he's still to live up to the hype, Ray, to be honest. Kevin Hatchard, talkSPORT's German football expert, keeps telling me there's a superstar player in there. I haven't seen it yet. I've not seen it in an England shirt. I've certainly not seen it for Manchester United. He was anonymous in the derby at the weekend. He was anonymous before being taken off last night. And I wonder if he'll start against Everton live on talkSPORT on Sunday.
Good game.
Yeah. But Rashford and Martial both made an impact. They'll both be pushing for a place in that starting 11. I wonder if Sancho might find himself on the bench. I think he's got no chance, Sancho, of going to the World Cup. I think Rashford, if he can maintain the form that we've seen, not just last night, but at the start of the season, he may be able to force his way back into Gareth Southgate's plans. It's a long way back for Sancho.
Alex, I've got to be quick. You're down on the south coast. Hasenhüttl under pressure again. And where'd you go when you need a result? Man City away. Oh, dear.
Yeah, I think it would be harsh if the board are genuinely saying to Ralph Hasenhüttl, you need a result against Manchester City to keep your job. I think as long as they don't get battered, he will get a bit of a stay of execution. As long as they don't lose 9-0 again for the third time in his tenure. They've got West Ham and Bournemouth after that. I think those 2 games are key to deciding his future.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.